everyone, Dave back with you today. This is kind of just like a local public service announcement from my local paddlers here in Charlottesville, Virginia. We've had a lot of rain over the past few days. I came to do my workout today, and you will see all the debris above the South Rivanna Reservoir Dam here. You see all the buoys from the rowers that they usually use to mark their lanes. Looks like some pool noodles out there. Maybe a beach ball or two. But it looks like a lot of lumber came down from the upper reaches of the Mormons and Meachams and washed out all the buoys, the lane markers, and it's all stacked up here. Now, I'm going to try to take a peek around the bend here to see what the wood situation is like up there. As always, cue the airplane. So I want to go around the bend here and see if there's a lot of wood still out in the water to assess whether I really want to be out here even paddling flat water today. This is all lead up to say I've had multiple people contact me over the past few days saying, hey, let's paddle. We're getting lots of rain. Let's paddle Saturday. Let's paddle Sunday. And sometimes I feel like a party pooper saying, you know, let's not plan this yet. Let's wait and see how much more rain we get. Let's see when it crests. Let's see when it goes back down. Because, you know, the water can be pretty unpredictable. And I guess that's the wisdom I'd like to pass along to you right now. Even when you're paddling flat water, if you get a lot of rain, check it out first. Do your scouting. Make sure it's safe. If there's a lot of logs up here, I'm not going to feel like dodging them. But we'll see how it turns out. I'll touch in at the end. And yeah, we'll talk soon. All right, so here's a good example of what I'm talking about. This is the end of the boat ramp here. And you can see the wood that is washed up here. And I'm going to say that's a good 10 or 12 feet up the boat ramp that the water has come and washed these logs up there. So this water was much higher just a couple days ago. There's that debris field out there. Some guy was just getting off the water and he said it's pretty clear upstream and that, you know, there are some clumps, but they're easily visible. So I'm going to go out and paddle. All right, so I'm back today. It's the next day now. I was watching the river level. It was a little too high yesterday, but I've steadily watched it go down overnight and this morning. I'm back with paddling friend Sarah.
Hi.
And of course, Harlow the Wonder Dog. We had some interesting experiences on the river today. The first one was the abandoned kayak.
We were thinking about saving, but then we realized it was a bad brand and we didn't need it.
Yeah, it was a Lifetime Lancer, and it was up on some trees that had got washed in the shore, and it had seams split down the middle. But if you live on the reservoir on the Rivanna and you're missing your Lifetime Lancer, it's gone. Then we saw some people, I'm just going to say, very naked and enjoying nature on one of the riverbanks. Never witnessed that before. We encountered a snake, and then Harlow went on alert at one point and saw something on the shoreline, jumped out of Sarah's boat, and we realized there was a little baby fawn, maybe just a couple days old, that had fallen down the bank and was desperately trying to get back up and couldn't. And in the process of dealing with the dog and the deer got upstream enough till it got to a less steep riverbank and got up and was safe. So
yeah, and I would just like to say I forgot a dog leash today, so I'm using a kayak strap. So you can find all different ways of taming your dog on the river. But the baby fawn was so cute.
Yeah, so that was our adventure for today. Hope you're doing well. Love this sport. Take what it has to give you and pay it forward.